Okay, you're up.
Oh,
You are
cool.
on.
So, hi. I'm Arikira, and the other person co-commentating is Zephy.
Hi.
And I will run Metal Gear Rising now on New Game Plus Hard. So I'll give you the countdown now. So 3, 2, 1, go. So first, we have a little tutorial mission here. And we gotta cut these people exactly like that. Oh, no. Oh, that guy didn't die. Well, I had a bad angle, so one of the guys didn't get cut correctly. I want to cut the arms and the legs so they despawn fast. And like it's normal in every tutorial, the first boss is right there. Metal Gear Ray. Enjoy this RNG fight.
So for Ray, you always get 2 consistent attacks to block, but you need more than that to actually finish him off. Parries do an insane amount of damage in this game, especially on Ray.
I get a bad Ray. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's okay, Ray. I'll just wait here.
Since this is a prologue, you don't really have any offensive options, so you just have to pray for the parries.
Wow. Didn't have... Okay.
You can do it.
What?
Yeah, this is definitely a trolley Ray.
Well, now we got a QTE. I tested how many times I have to press. There's actually not a specific amount. Besides a specific time that you have to mash and how fast you mash, apparently. Once I had to press 15 times and once I had to press like 12 times to get through the cutscene. Well, not cutscene, QTE, I mean. Also, for every score screen, I pressed A and B to get them on screen faster and skip them instantly, pretty much. Besides one, but that one doesn't matter. So, there are like 3 different ways to go fast. Actually, probably a bit more, but, well.
Besides 6 of them.
So one of them is running and jumping, but I use a better version of that, which means I let go of Ninja Run before I land, like here now, and I get a really small boost, which helps a lot to go fast. So now we come to the part of the Ray fight, which actually has no RNG really. So if
it has a tiny bit.
It has a tiny bit, but if I fail, it's my fault. So please laugh if that happens.
Yeah, so in the first phase here, you just want to set him up at as close to 80% HP as possible, so you can do a phase skip afterwards. Once you go below a certain damage threshold done, you get like a parry animation on him.
Okay, good. He's actually going safe. Ray, instead of me going safe, Ray is just going safe, which is nice.
Yeah, so right after the first parry there, you have to hit him after he starts moving his head, but before he gets to the end of the...
Oh, I jumped too early.
There's a little trick you can do here, where you can skip watching the entire rocket shooting animation. Sadly didn't get the best jumps here, but it's fine.
Also could be that only like here the game audio is a bit louder than normal, because Ray is a really loud fight. But chat, is it really low? Because that wouldn't make sense. It's really loud in my ears.
on the screen for a second. Sounds fine to me.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. So, and next we have Sam coming up, our best friend.
I mean, there's a very important train segment first.
You're right.
To save it. We're trying to save the Prime Minister or whatever he is.
Which we won't see.
Yeah. So Sam is supposed to lose fight. So here in the first section, you just have to take a bit of damage and then attack him. And then the optimal strat in the next section is usually to get hit and then attack him so that he counterattacks really quickly, depending on what he does.
Your technique lacks
Some very serious def optimization going on.
Aww. It didn't give me the block.
Yeah, sometimes Sam just decides not to attack you, or he does like a special parry move where any attack you do will send you into a really long animation.
And let's see. Come on, do it. Do it fast. End it. He did it. What a hero. Well, besides Ray, one. That was a okay thing.
That was a bit of a painful raid, but it's okay. So now that we're out of the prologue, we have all the New Game Plus stuff, including a wig that gives us infinite Ripper mode, and all the special weapons, including a certain polearm. So,
Going for it? Nope, didn't work.
Yeah, while you're doing the polearm air combo, you can use Ripper mode to slow down the game, and that causes you to get a huge boost upwards. And you can use that to here jump onto an invisible platform and skip the first fight.
I tried to do a single polearm here, but that one didn't work out because I was bad. But, well, this is one of many that I can do. I'm not doing this right. I'm still not okay, I did it good. It worked in practice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the harder polearm jumps in the game. You have to have rather specific timing to get as high of a boost as possible.
So there are like two ways to do this. There are lightning strikes for this area too. You haven't seen them so far. I will use one later on, but not for now. They're really annoying to do, so look forward to it.
If you've ever played DMC, it's just like Stinger, but way better.
So for Blade Wolf, I just throw a Smoke Ripper and do 2 attacks to kill him. Really easy.
Yeah.
And now I equip Psy.
With New Game Plus gear, you just do ridiculous amounts of damage with the pincer.
That's only like... How many... Wait.
How many what?
There's only 2 bosses where you really need to worry about how much damage you do. Which are Monsoon and Sam. When you actually get to fight Sam. Besides that, all bosses have a specific strat that that you don't even need to worry about at all. In general, all bosses are easy.
For example, this Hammerhead boss fight right here is kind of easy.
No, it has the most RNG! Come on!
Please, Ray has way more RNG. So, using the Fox Blade that you can get after accumulating a lot of points, Oh, you didn't even use it. Wow. Just used Psy and Ripper. But yeah, one of the weapons that we're using in this New Game Plus run is called Fox Blade, and it essentially just lets you cut up anything in one hit, almost. It doesn't include
I
bosses.
did not. Well, okay, I will not use this strat. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I have so much bad luck. I'll just do this now. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So when you're in the air and use Ripper mode and Blade mode at the same time, you just don't fall at all because it slows. Like in general, Blade mode doesn't let you fall really, and that's what happened there. 2 times or 3 times in a row even. So, well, that was not what I planned.
Yeah, that's actually probably the only fight in the game too, where the fight barrier goes up after the actual fight is started.
Not going
so
to
you can skip
use.
it like that.
Not going to use lightning strikes here. I would normally do it probably, but I don't trust myself right now. This is going really poorly.
Lightning strikes are already kind of hard to aim, and they tend to auto-lock onto enemies, which you don't really want to do because you just want to run past everyone.
So let's hope for good gate. Yeah. So now I kill all these enemies with a nice little combo. Besides one, because sometimes they just don't want to die. And now one of the harder pole arms is coming up.
Yeah, this is actually pretty tight because you have to move well in the factory so that the enemy at the top is also facing the right way so you don't get detected.
Got there.
Easy peasy. So,
oh my
coming up
god,
with
I'm a
Mistral,
god. Help.
okay, easiest fight in the game. It's another case of Pinsir kind of trivializing the boss fights for most of the run.
So good. My camera was so fucked, and I still managed to do all of them. So yeah, Mistral. The fight is pretty much the same always. I still can't do the skip. I still can't do the skip.
Yeah, there's just like a tiny skip on the pipe section where you can skip one of her attacks if you time the Pinsir correctly.
So the first 2 were the same. Now I slide and do this and hope the barrel explodes, which didn't happen. Well, good video game. I've never seen that before. I know why it happened. I was a little bit slow because I started running first instead of doing the slide, but that was great. Good video game. Now we also have to match through all the codecs. So also from now on, to make sure that I don't go do the wrong thing, I need to wait. Press A, B, B here, so I don't randomly go into the shop menu. So what I can do here is a little thingy.
Yeah, you can dodge forward right after the loading screen to gain a bit of distance before the codec starts. It's like a really tiny...
Well, okay, no, I'm not going to do it here. So I wanted to do more stingers, or lightning strikes, how they're called in this game, but Psy wastes a lot of time when you fail them, so I'm just not going to do it. Just going to do the normal speed strat.
Yeah, you have to be really good at lightning strikes to even like save time with them in the first place.
Better take out that UG quick. Won't attract too much attention down there.
Okay, Pinsir blades again. So this place is mostly stealth. So what I do here is I jump down and just let go of Ninja Run because that makes me go fast and stealth for some reason. Like people can only hear you when you run, which doesn't happen when you let go. So you get a small boost and, well, you go fast and you don't get detected. And now there's a really small stretch here with sky highs and it worked out.
So the raptors have a sort of mini robot inside of them, but if you aim your attacks correctly, you can hit them in the middle where the robot is sitting and just kill both of them at the same time.
Oh god, I got this. Oh my god, I got the stutter. Heck. Oh, I didn't hit the box.
Easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
Are you gonna complete the run if you don't hit the box?
Well, no, I'm not going to do this.
It's a box. How's that gonna help?
I always love that stumble down the stairs.
That could work, actually.
So what happened there was I got stuck for some reason, and everything is on kind of a cycle, and I was really scared to fuck it up, so I just went back, did a checkpoint restart to make sure that it works out.
So in the room coming up, there's gonna be a tiny strat where you can throw a grenade into the corner of the room, and that will cause all the guards to look that way, and meanwhile you can stealth your way to the button.
Yeah,
Easy
exactly.
peasy. We used to do this with smoke, but then we realized that we just need them to look the other way. We don't actually need to not be able to see us.
Also, doing the fight wouldn't be faster, because there would be raptors that spawn in and they take a long time. It's not worth it. Did you
Coming
figure?
up is the best segment.
Yeah, did you figure out how to do the higher jump?
No, I tried for like 2 hours. So sometimes this dwarf gecko just jumps higher when you press A for some reason.
So yeah, just a little platforming here and there, and cool. Got there. So I hope you like bad USB jokes. Literally same, look at this. Always doing it the wrong.
Do not make fun of the USB jokes. They are sacred. You just say that because you can't do USB flip skip.
Switch skip. So I gotta kill everyone in this room. What? Why is that guy? What? He ran back up! Oh my god, come on.
A lot of this game is just trying to optimize enemy despawns, so at the end here, you ideally want the final enemy to despawn really quickly.
Which didn't happen at all.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get really bad cuts, and they take forever to despawn, or you missed an enemy and it ruins the entire strat.
So normally that enemy falls down or just walks down, but he did not. I don't know why. And it's really confusing.
Boy, I hope you're doing the proper strat here.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Grad has like a lock-on thing, and during that lock-on he refuses to move backwards no matter how much you hit him, so...
There are like 4 strats to do this fast. And the first one, the fastest one, is actually the one with the most RNG. So I'm not going to use it and just do that one. And the second part of Grad is always the same. I do 2 pincer attacks, charge, cancel with blade mode, which I will come back to later, the cancelling, and I'll talk about that when it's really important.
You usually can't blade mode cancel pincer attacks, but you can there and in other places.
So yeah, and then I can just do 2 quick pincer attacks again. Oh, I
Here's the
shouldn't
button
have
of
jumped.
doom. Ooh, got it instantly.
I jumped for the second one and that delayed it. I never jump normally because for 2 or 3 buttons it doesn't make any sense. Normally when you jump and let go of Ninja Run to land and get a small boost, you can press stuff instantly. But sometimes some buttons don't allow that for some reason. And it's really not okay. Good. So I did a double pull arm here again to get over the really high wall. And I need to make sure to not fall down because these guards over here, they're like, they have an aimbot. They're throwing grenades towards me from all the way over there. And sometimes they get really lucky and destroy the bridge right in front of you.
Yeah. Since you're still in combat though, you have to checkpoint restart here because you can't press the button that's coming up.
Also, we can cut this.
You're supposed to cut the plant.
I mean, I do sometimes.
The plant is the real stuff. Yeah, so here you're starting to really see the power of the Foxblade. These big cow things are supposed to be kind of intimidating enemies, but you can just sort of instantly chop them up.
RPG snipe? Nope, good. With really bad luck, you can get sniped by that guy for some reason. Now I'm unequipping that because I don't need it for this part. Also, for some reason, with most weapons, you can still do the attack during the codec for some reason. I think with most, or is it only the thought? I can't remember. Whatever. Yeah, coming up is another little skip. Or something that makes it a bit faster. I go a little bit up, so the game thinks I'm already up there with the elevator, and then I can just go out early. And let's hope... Okay, enemy's not in a bad place. Zappy?
That only happened because of a checkpoint restart. Yeah, so here you're supposed to do a bunch of fights, but instead you can just do a pole arm jump to get to the other roof, easy peasy.
And I hope you're like out of bounds.
Yeah, then there's an elevator ride coming up, and you can just sort of fall down the shaft, but then you have to go around an invisible wall.
Do I use this strat? I do it.
You do? Yeah.
Oh,
you have to navigate around to the left side of that roof there, or you just fall down.
Oh my god, Sai, don't do this.
Yeah, this is very slightly faster.
I want to show it.
But not when you sigh.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. The invisible like roof here is
I didn't
really
get it.
generous.
I didn't get it.
What?
I'm upset. Oh, I'm sad. I got it first try when I did it in practice the other day. Well, now we get to see also the inside of this place.
Yeah, get to do the inside super fast instead.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a super dark section where you can't see anything, but
I got memed! I'm getting so memed!
it's just full of enemies that want to grab you constantly and just pummel you to death. And the ninja run animations are particularly bad at going where you want them to go.
So now I'm just going a little bit... Fuck.
I believe in you. Take it easy.
Heck! So, what I wanted to do was trigger this talk with Blade Wolf and die, because then I instantly respawn. and don't have to listen to this. And it really makes me sad that I didn't get it. I probably was not close enough to the edge. So I kill these people in order, then cut the bridge and get a fast despawn, because for some reason robots and stuff like that just have better despawns.
6 stealth coming up right here. Hardest trick in the game.
Oh yeah, oh my, fuck me up. I didn't expect that.
And you didn't re-equip. Oh my god. So this is like one of the few times that it's actually useful to use the Psy in combat, because you can jump so far with it, and you can just sort of instantly kill them.
So now I went up there, so I can skip a talk with Sam, which is pretty stupid and takes a long time because you have to walk instead of running. But just going up and jumping over the trigger, you can just, you know, do your thing, go fast.
Yeah. The game audio is not glitched, by the way. He just doesn't say anything when you do this.
Okay, good. Good fight. I changed to a different route for this fight.
Yeah, sometimes Foxblade just doesn't want to hit. Just decides that no.
It worked. Why change to a different route here, Zephy? You know the other guy who spawns down there? If he walks up, sometimes I don't hit him, and it just... I just run past him and hit the air for some reason, so I went with that one. Seems to work better.
It's usually what happens to me.
So yeah, now Raiden is literally dead inside, and just doesn't want anymore, and just now we need to continue the mission. So we are walking really slowly. Also coming up is a 1 minute long cutscene, which we can't skip. It's only skippable on Xbox 360. Which doesn't change that this game is almost as fast as Xbox 360. Because of loads.
Yeah, but the real question I think everyone wants to ask is, are you doing the rocket boost?
I hope.
Yeah. This is actually my favorite trick in the game, I'm not kidding. You just aggro an
Come on!
enemy and
Yes!
then he shoots you with a rocket to boost you into the trigger.
He's taking a long time, so it only saved maybe 2 seconds, but still. It can, I think, save up to 5 seconds, but it depends on how... yeah, how fast he wants to go. Also, this is... I'm not doing this because I like Raiden's ass so much. It's
I mean, you are.
Well, that's true. But as long as enemies are not on screen, they... even if they try, they can't hit you. Sometimes. Sometimes they still hit you for some reason. Also, the camera is stupid. But yeah, they jump...
The camera in this game is really powerful and just wants to auto-lock onto everything.
They just walk behind... Are you serious? Why are you still attacking me? You shouldn't be able to. Yep, also Armstrong... well... yeah, the Armstrong cutscenes. Not the Excelsus cutscene, that one is boring. But yeah. Now the cutscene. Also, I'll move my camera all the way over here, have fun. Enjoy some memes.
What's a meme, actually?
This world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape the world. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? You can't fight nature, Jack.
I'll never give up. So,
Rain falls.
now that the memes dropped,
Prey upon the weak.
Monsoon, like I said,
Sam tells me
is a bit tricky and has phase skips.
something that saves lives.
So,
Means of justice.
I will do a specific amount of damage at the beginning with my combos that I do, and then get him to like 40% in the second phase. And by doing that, and well, kicking him over, I got the fast one even. We good. So the beginning here I did, there are two versions of it. One is slow, one is fast. What I did is I pushed him towards me with the attack by like the last hit of the pincer attack. It has like 3 hits. I took it back all the way towards me, behind me, and that pushed him towards me, which makes him jump back faster for some reason. And now I'm waiting here. Just
And in the next phase, you just ideally want to knock him over and have him set up at a specific HP.
yeah.
So you can just knock him under 40%.
That's what I did here, and now it's pretty much just always the same.
It's actually kind of hard to do because, for well, the strat was kind
Oh
of
no! No! I got bad RNG!
You say that, but are you sure you didn't just mess up?
No, I did not!
So yeah,
Fuck!
when Monsoon does the jump away attack, you have to react to it and wait with your pincer, or else
I used it before he jumped, and then he jumped and just...
that can kind of screw you over. So now you get to see what we skip. It's just a throwing face.
Hey, give me that.
You got most of them at least.
Okay. Oh, please! There we go. Just go up. Thank... God damn it, Monsoon, just go back to your place. I'm so not okay with everything that happened.
When you don't get all of the face skips properly, Monsoon sometimes just decides, no, I don't wanna do what you say.
Everything worked in practice, literally everything. This run. I am really sorry for this. At least
that's what the estimate is for.
At least we get to listen more to the music. Blaming RNG. Hey, it was partly RNG, partly me, okay? It was both. But mostly RNG.
I don't want to hear this from Sully, the person who always blames Ray RNG.
True. But then again, I never get perfect Ray on RNG anymore, which is sad. RNG does not exist. It's luck. Come on.
Yeah, the New Game Plus run of this is actually surprisingly without RNG, considering how, you know, it's a sort of platinum action game.
Oh
kind of
god,
thing.
new
You
game.
would think that, like enemy attack patterns would matter a lot, and usually you can manipulate them pretty well.
Okay, we good. I didn't get the boost. So sometimes, for some reason, if you mash Ripper mode and Ninja Run, you can get a small boost here, which I didn't get, sadly. So whatever.
Watch out! I keep on coming.
Okay. Oh my god. Die. Oh, please.
Don't say that, that's very rude.
I hate everything. I hate everything. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Titan, Sundown has contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up
I have
there.
no idea what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of fight strategies revolve around you doing everything
The
right.
elevators appear
So
to
when
be
you mess
disabled,
an early part up,
which we
often enemies
should
will be
have
out of position
expected,
by
I
the end.
suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can
This
hack
is
the
my life
elevator
now.
and make it operational.
Yes,
Ooh,
this is your
splendid
life.
idea. By all means, yes. Huh? It
I
seems
hope
the
you're
guard
enjoying
closed
this.
the building. Titan,
Yeah.
get back to the entrance. Buy me some
And
time
it's
to get
just
the
a
elevator
short
operational.
waiting segment where they're elite hacksering the elevators.
You can control that UGC as well.
I have
yes?
literally nothing to do. I could just wait and do stuff over there. But I could also just run around and destroy stuff that is useful in a normal playthrough.
Did you do me a solid and use the machine gun, K-Fangs?
No, it's too late. Also, best time to show it right now. Like I did there, 2 times. These soldiers, for some reason, sometimes get some kind of super armor when they're on the ground. And you just can't kill them. You need to slide attack or something, and then it works. Oh, do I do the stealth strat here?
Yes, always.
So, there are 2 ways to do office, which is up next. One of them is stealth, and one of them is just loud. And the stealth threat is really annoying if it fails. Well, I will do
A
the...
lot of time.
Let me
I'll just do this, so it's fine. I will mesh through it. So checkpoint restart here. And now, everything went good so far. Nothing can go wrong. You're right. Let's go.
Use your enhanced AR to search for any
Yeah,
unusual
here in the beginning you have to manipulate guard AI by making one of the guard's body parts explode.
This guard will just run into the table for no reason and won't see you. Whatever you do.
Enemy headed your way.
Like, sometimes their AI will see you really easily and sometimes you can be right next to them. It makes very little sense.
Okay, got there. Easy! Could you please just let... This gate is this door. This door. Everything goes good, but the door doesn't let me through. Normally cutting it once lets you go through it for some reason.
Yeah, when you do the loud strat here, there's a raptor that destroys the door, so usually you don't have to think about it.
But yeah, it worked out. Good strat.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
So now we just have a jump and run section where I just run away from the enemies. Let's hope I don't die somewhere in a specific place by getting bombed.
Oh yeah.
Actually, in practice, I jumped over one of them when they exploded and I didn't die. I was just randomly moving and I didn't die, so I'm not sure how these work actually. The same way I die sometimes when I just do everything right.
Yeah, there's a wall running segment in a bit that has some neat explosions, but for some reason when you spam jump, the explosions become a lot less consistent, and sometimes they just have really weird timings where they explode like 10 years after you've gone past them already.
Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. I'm a genius. I was like, let's just slide. I'm too far away. Let's just slide. And then I press blade mode instead of running. Past the trigger. So let's hope I don't die. Oh god.
I believe in you.
We did it. We did it. Next is the Japanese garden. My favorite place of the video game.
Of course you win.
Hey, hey, hey. I should say my favorite place is Armstrong, and you know why.
Shaking my head, weebs.
Daffy hates me for one specific reason. I'm good at a specific strat.
So here in the Japanese garden, You essentially want to finish the first fight, but then delay the final enemy dying, because then you can get through the next area without any enemies being there. And you would have to worry about getting detected. So we're just gonna cut his legs off and run away.
Yep. If I just do that, he will despawn now, and the thing will happen now, which means no enemies are here, and I can just go all the way up. Hey, this went well.
No, if it was more.
A good Japanese card.
Well,
Really good one. So do I do stealth? It's slower, I think. Yeah, it's slower.
I think it's the same speed, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, if you want to see something funny. This is... Nope. I fucked it in the end. God damn it. I should not do funny strats in a funny video game. I made a sound so the last dude detected me. I normally have to kill there. Let's hope for good deeds. Oh my god, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah, so this elevator section is just trying to optimize enemy despawns as closely as possible.
Look up, Raiden. Another freight platform.
I also go a bit up here, so I get this cutscene earlier.
Look out! Incoming!
Now I do a nice combo to kill everything that spawns. Throw a smoke here, and now I wait for a raptor to spawn, and he's pretty much dead when he's down here. There we go.
Yeah, using the smoke, he basically becomes stunned when he comes down because he has no clue where you are, and he just stands around. Get a nice shot at killing him.
Blade mode or not blade mode? Blade mode.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this.
Good.
To that adjacent platform.
Yeah,
So I use
you're
blade mode
supposed
there to despawn them faster.
They are deploying security.
Now
You're
I'm
supposed
waiting.
to like kill a bunch of dwarf geckos,
You pass to
but
the
you can
circle
just
leads right
jump
through
up
them.
with pull-on jumps.
This should work out. I really hope it does. If not, I'm sad.
You have a lot of preparation time here, so you can set up an attack.
There we
before
go.
the enemies show up.
There we go. Easy. So
If it
now
works out,
the elevator is actually not moving up. It's the room moving down for some reason, like you see here. Like the
it's easier to code.
Yes, of course.
yeah.
Quite able to-
Like, everything is still in place where it should be, it's just, that the modals are coming down slowly, so I can just run already. Collision is already in place. And now it's the clone fight, Mistral and Monsoon.
Yeah, let's
Which
pray
are
for
really
good Mistral
easy.
RNG.
what? Mistral.
But I can also get bad RNG, so let's hope that doesn't happen. It is Monsoon! Yo, good Mistral!
Yeah, so Mistral just gets stunned from that 1 RP grenade, and then you can combo her if you time it properly.
I never explained how pincer cancels work. So for some reason when you do an attack and then dodge, doesn't matter really when you do it during the attack. If you do that, it for some reason saves what you did, and you can just do a different attack right after. Good. Perfect.
Yeah, so again here on Monsoon you have to get him to specific HPs to try and skip his electric phases, because otherwise you have to throw a bunch of grenades on him and then knock him down to the floor, and then he takes no damage again, yada yada.
And I just want to say there is actually bad RNG on Monsoon. It happens sometimes, but really rarely now to me. Luckily, that happened like 4 times in a row at some point. For some reason, sometimes he doesn't do another attack and just starts running away and goes into the you can't hit me phase. That is the RNG I was talking about. And now we just wait for Sundowner to talk to us here.
They can kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it. We give their pleasure centers.
The funny thing is that with Monsoon only happened to me so far. I don't know why.
Plus, they get
Makes no
shot
sense.
a new body as a graduation
Yeah.
present.
Raiden, get Sundowner.
Yeah, upcoming is Sundowner. You probably remember him if you played the video game, because the fight was super annoying the first time. But it's actually a really bad joke in this video game. Like really, really bad. We destroy him.
For some very odd reason, you can press the dodge button on your keyboard during cutscenes to dodge. That just sort of lets you get a better setup for the fight.
Also, oh, remember how I said
Keep your blade away from the shield. Your body should analyze
I got really bad
show you where to attack.
RNG? So
Only hit
also,
the right spot with your blade.
all pincer attacks hit multiple times. So by doing, I should have just. I know what I did wrong. So I didn't expect him to do a specific thing, which was not do another attack. And he actually did that, so I wasn't prepared and hit him with the first hit of the pincer attack instead of the last one, and that made him jump away. That is actually RNG.
Classic speedrunners, just blaming everything on RNG.
More fake RNG. Heck.
Yeah, so in this next flying section, it is almost impossible to die. You can literally just let go of the controller.
Yeah, I just need to shoot. Well, I wouldn't even need to shoot because I have infinite health, pretty much. I have 5 health packs.
There is the most important trick of the run coming up after the first codec though. I'm hoping we get it here.
Oh! No, I will get trolled. I'll get trolled, I know it. So coming up is the most important strat of the video game. Whatever happened so far doesn't matter as long as this works. If it doesn't, this run is over. I need to reset, I'm sorry. Not really.
Can't believe you goofed it.
What?
I haven't done it so far. Yo! Sick! Look at him.
I know. And they,
The most important strat. And we did it.
right.
Yeah, usually when there's 2 codec halts like that, they happen back to back, but you have a small time period where you can do stuff for seemingly no reason.
I got sass instead of ass.
That was quite the fall,
Oh, wait.
Raiden. I'm glad to
So
see
as you're
that
landing
alright.
into RO5, you can do a dodge to get a bit closer to the enemies. Just tiny time save.
I'm getting memed. I'm not okay with this.
Yeah. It's actually the, I guess the second shortest chapter in the run though. And in the game in general. It's just like a tiny run. There's a sort of hard part though, where you have to run past a bunch of dwarf geckos. You have to really memorize the route very well.
I'm actually going to do what I found out. Okay, there we go.
Raiden, hurry.
So you can actually spawn this this thing faster than normal, but you are not allowed to skip it before all the text is on there. So I need to wait a little bit here, do a roll, walk all the way here, and boom, all the stealth is over. Now if I do this right, Scrat will also not see me. Okay, good. See me. Arrow 6 is the shortest.
I will join you in Pakistan.
So for Sam, there's a specific phase that we really want to skip, around like 70% or so HP, where he starts taking less damage and wants to clash with you, so he loses his weapon.
I got DDD, not dead or bad. God damn it.
Okay. And we really don't want that. So if we hit him with the second part of Charge Pincer 2, you can skip that phase pretty much completely.
I fucked up my backup for this. So what I did wrong there was a little small thing. When I don't hit him during the long town with the right amount of hits, I need to do a dodge into him and a slide to get the strat anyway. But during the short town, I need to do a dodge and a slide. Normally it would be a double dodge during a long town, and because I didn't hit him the right amount, I had it wrong and needed to restart.
Still no Sam crash, dang.
I never get the Sam crash, I don't know what it is. So yeah, Sam is pretty much the shortest. There's no RNG!
I mean, there is. He can do long or short taunt.
Well, true. So yeah. Now comes up another polearm, which is really cool. Because it skips a lot of bullshit. I hope you enjoy.
RO7 is already kind of short, but it has a couple of places where you have to fight. So here you can jump over the wall instead.
Doing the hard polearm.
Yeah. Skip all the fights, and thankfully there's really good ground here, so you can lightning strike really well.
Just don't do this game. There we go.
So as you can see, chaining a bunch of lightning strikes together is really fast, but the inputs are like up and up Y. It's really annoying to spam.
Yeah, so here I will use a strat that is Ripperless. Normally you would use Ripper at least once on the fight, because it's easier. But I'll just do it without, and hopefully nothing will go wrong.
I believe you can do it.
Ah, I almost got the infinite roll on the leg.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most scripted fights, because you actually can skip and get onto the second leg, but it doesn't do anything because you have to have done the first and then the other and so on, or the fight doesn't progress at all.
Also, my attacks do more damage when the cows spawn, so I just do the last one at that point pretty much, so it hits perfectly. I don't really need to care about it anymore actually, because of how it works. Ooh, can one of you hit me please? Shit. This is bad. I need to get hit by a cow. Like, I really need to.
Just get hit by Armstrong.
Good, no, it's fine. I needed this.
There's actually another supposed to lose phase coming up, so that's why we're setting up our HP to be low.
There we go. This was a perfect second leg.
just don't beef the QT.
The QTE! Oh yeah,
No one
reminder.
does that.
Reminder to tell me to not skip the cutscene. Oh my god, this run. So I timed the cutscenes. Altogether they're like 13 to 14 minutes. So hope for good cutscene RNG so they don't take longer. My god. Everyone, don't stop the cutscene. Don't skip the cutscene, chat, please. Okay, only blade mode left. You can't tell me what to do. Okay. And now, have fun with the cutscenes. I will mute myself.
Finally.
Slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Let's go! The hell are you thinking? Played college ball, you know. That's a cushy Ivy League school. University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator. What the hell are you? Why don't you stick around and find out?
No.
What did you do now?
There we go.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, so the first phase you just have to do a bit of damage. And in the second one, you have to die.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk. What? Jumpstart the economy? What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile. All right. the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lunatic lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars! So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through? I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight, and steal, and kill just to survive.
But you did so survive. Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life.
And now, I'll take yours.
So yeah, let's see if I can get it. No, sad. So there's a little funny thing that you can do. You can literally slide here. Also, if you have noticed, Raiden is here to save the week. So let's do this. Now there's nothing happening really, so I'll just explain what happens in the next part of the fight while I mash. So the last phase is probably the best. It has the best strat. The sky high cancels. So what I do for that it works is I do sky high, cancel it, and then do with blade mode, and then do another sky high, and that's really fast, like really fast, and you will see. It looks great.
Sky high is supposed to be a launcher, so you're meant to be able to jump up after it.
Also,
while you're on the ground, you're still there for a few frames, so you can cancel it with blade mode.
Cutscene!
Sorry.
Why won't you die? Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack. What did I just say? Time to end this. You piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here.
Right.
Wolf.
Begin playback. 2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So... you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned
from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive, but that has changed. I have established new parameters now, created my own directives.
You little fuck. Damn much! Armstrong!
I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
Come on!
Okay. Let's dance.
Okay. Time for the strat. There we go. This was the fight. This was the Armstrong fight. Yeah. Time is coming up pretty soon. Also, so what I did there were the sky high cancels that I talked about. They were pretty fast. Also, you can skip his heal at a specific time with a strong attack. And then by jumping into him with a falling lightning, during his charge towards the place where he wants to jump up, you can literally just skip the thing. So yeah, time is coming up as soon as I rip his heart out, which is when I press B here a second. Also, if I can show something after this fight really quick that I found, that would be really nice. Because that I found something really funny for this fight.
Well done, Jack.
Yeah. This cutscene is doesn't matter.
Dies with you.
What was the time? Steffi, can you tell me?
You got a hot 1:12:18.
Nice. Yeah, can I show something really quick? I just need to restart the game and do this fight again. And you will see something really funny, if I'm allowed to.
As industry, men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Wait. No, wait, it's fine, yeah.
Worthy successor.
I can do it exactly during this part of the fight again. If I'm allowed to.
Jack,
I just need to know.
you carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few
Oh, cool.
lives,
So this cutscene is really not that important. Now I just need wait. There we go. That's the easy way to skip everything of that. Alt F4. So what I'm about to show now is a really funny thing that happens when two animations happen at the same time. One of them is when Armstrong charges at you, and the other one is when you grab your weapon because you lost it or something else before. And it looks really, really funny if done right. Let's see if I can do it. I just need to continue and then... do this again. There you go again. I'm just waiting for him to charge at me. I'm not doing anything here because I want to lose my weapon. And now I go all the way over here. And he instantly grabs you after that. And you can continue that. Oh wait, yeah, let me show something else even, if I can. It only takes a second. So, for some reason, you can never let this fight end by doing one little thing. Oh, whatever. Now you will see the throw thing that we were talking about. So, you don't want to end this fight, you just want to have fun? Do this. My PB of not getting him to throw me is at 10. And Sky High cancels are literally the easiest way to do this, maybe even the only one. Because he just can't do anything. And that's it. It's this can be continued infinitely. So yeah, that was Metal Gear Rising. I hope you enjoyed it. This was the worst best run I've ever done. Legit. And I had a lot of fun. Also, one last thing.
Metal Gear Rising. Revengeance.
I had to let him say it. So yeah. Thank you for letting me run in the marathon. Yeah, last thing. Come on, that was really quick. So yeah. Thank you for letting me run in the marathon. And, well... yeah, bye.